Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the Frozen makeup challenge. So if you want to see this video, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so about the makeup challenge of like Frozen makeup, I got this from Laura Lee. If you have not saw her, she's on YouTube and she's been on YouTube for a while now. The clothes and stuff you see in the back, don't pay attention to that. If you're new to my channel, and moving my parents. I love this house, and I'm staying here, but they're moving out, so all their junk is everywhere, and it's like cluttered my house all to pieces. So that's why you see stuff in the background. Hopefully you can just overlook it. I really can't film anywhere else that looks decent because every place is like a mess. But this seemed very, very fun to film, and I will enter the clip that I showed you all what makeup I picked out, and that I actually put it in the freezer, and you can see that it is cold. You can see my fingertips and the water on front of this. So I'm excited to see how all this worked out. Okay guys, I am going to do the Frozen makeup challenge. So this is gonna be me showing you the products I pick out and me put them in the freezer. So hold on, let me get me a basket. Okay, I found me a basket. It's the only one I could find out of 10,000 trillion million of them. So I think I'm going to use this pressed powder from Wet n Wild. I'm going to use this bronzer from Beauty Insight. This blush also from Beauty Insight. This Wet n Wild foundation, because I have two of these. And then this face primer from Broadway. And then this highlighter from NYX. Okay, I need a mascara from Beauty Insight. Shiny to put on, and it just says lip gloss on it. Okay. This one, and I'm going to use this setting powder, banana, and then this is the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use. It's from Beauty Insight. Don't mind all the like junk food. And I'm just going to set this right, well maybe, right here. There you go. I went to work, so it was like 11, 12 hours that it was probably in there. Because I woke up early this morning and put them in there. And I chose this Broadway Colors face primer. I'm going to use this for my eyes, and then I'm going to use it again for my face. Okay, it is still coming out as usual. It's very... It feels about the same, to be honest. I'm going to put this over my eyelids and my face. I'm going to just go ahead and prime my face so it can be soaking in to my skin. It's very cold, I can tell you that, but it still works. Like, there's some parts of it is still kind of hard to get out. And it's like this color. I think if it stayed in there longer, it probably would have like froze solid. I'm trying to get a lot on my hands so I don't have to keep doing it. But yeah, this is pretty wild. It's very, very soft and cold. Feels kind of good, actually, to be honest. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some different kind of brushes for this. Okay, maybe not that one, because that one's like all discolored. I'll use this one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. You know, I like to do my eyeshadow before I do my face. So I chose this Beauty Inside eyeshadow. It's something I don't use a lot. You can tell like it has like, when I wipe my hands, it has like the residue or dew that comes off when it's cold. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my eyes with this light color right here. Okay, like the eyeshadow comes out about the same. Literally. It's a little bit cold. But honestly, if you want me to be honest, I think it blends better. It blends better and it has more color to it than it did before I had it in the freezer. Okay, I'm going to go in with like a darker brown right here. You know, I love my browns. It's kind of chalky a little bit, but not like, so you can't really say that color. So some of these colors might have got colder than the rest of them. Not sure. Just gonna pat this all over my eyelid. Well, not all over, but like in my corner. I'm just gonna try to pat it out, see what it does. It worked a little bit better. It looks more like gray, so maybe the color has messed up on it where it was in the freezer. Because you can definitely tell that is a brown. You can kind of tell it on this side. I don't know why. Maybe I got the top part off of it, maybe. Like, it's just not working for me on this side. God, I just slung eyeshadow everywhere. That's lovely. Okay. It's not very blendable either. Like, this side is darker than this one. I don't know if it's because I started off as like the first layer of the eyeshadow on this one, and then went to the darker one on that one. I don't know. Clean it up a little bit. Okay, gold shade right here. That would be pretty. Yeah, it's not really showing up very well. Now, I used this palette once or twice before. I don't remember the shades very... usually the shades pop up pretty well. You don't have to really work it to see if it works. Definitely don't show up. It don't show up like you want it to. I want to use... see if that might help it a little bit. If I don't even know what side I put it on. Yeah, that's smart. I don't know. These colors are not really working. Oh, that's the best I'm gonna get it. It's not blending it. It's not wanting to do anything that I want it to do. Try to clean it up a little bit, but okay, I'm gonna go in with this mascara. God, it's so cold. Beauty Inside. It's like the same brand that I just used for my eyeshadow. Okay, I think it just froze shut because it's not. If you see what I'm doing, it's not twisting. I'm trying to take a rag and open it. There we go. Okay. Very, very scared. It's very cold. But honestly, it seems to be working pretty well. And if I remember this mascara, that it was very cloggy and it wasn't really getting my lashes very out there. Like, it wasn't extending them like it is right now. And it's not clogging up like it normally would. that's pretty well. I'm not going to put on no eyeliner. I can't tell you the last time I bought eyeliner. So I'm just not going to put it on because I don't really wear it that much. So, there's my face. Well, my eyes. Okay. Time for foundation. So, I chose the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I've done this one because of my other foundations, I don't have 2 of each. I have 2 of these. So, and I wanted to try to choose one that had the stick on it. So, you can see it's like very, if you can see that, it's like very creaseable. Like, it looks, oh my god, this is so cold. This is probably a little bit lighter than my skin. But after everything's on, I don't think it'll be that bad. I just got it all over my shirt. Ugh. Makeup 101. Always drips down your shirt. It's very cold. Oh my Lord. Lord Jesus. Why are you so cold? Okay. So you all know I've been doing this 12 days of beauty. So what I'm going to do is use my new sponge. So I'm going to test it out. I think this sponge is from, I don't know, I have to look at the box. I love this Photo Focus foundation. I think I've said this like 10,000 times. Me and my cousin used it in her wedding, and it lasted the whole time of the wedding. This does have a smell to it. Now, if I remember correctly, it never had a smell to it before. Now, I might be tripping, but I didn't think it had a smell to it before. It seems like it's blending very well. But it looks a little bit more lighter than what I remember. Just overlook it because I just literally put this shirt on and now it's all, I got makeup all over it. Okay, so this is my foundation. It blended very well. I have to say it was very cold, obviously, because it was in the freezer. But I mean, it looks pretty good on the skin. It don't feel like dry. It doesn't feel dewy. It looks really good. Like, honestly, I think it looks better now than it did just regular. If I can talk. Okay, what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and put my concealer on. And I'm using this Wink Luxe Paper Perfect concealer. And it's supposed to be full coverage concealer. I love this concealer, actually. Oh, it's coming out as usual. It's a little bit, it's not as stringy as it used to be. It's coming out as like, it's definitely dark like it was, but like nothing too like different. And I love this sponge. Oh my god, it's like very stiff. So like it really gets into your skin. If you know what I mean, like it really gets in there. And that looks bad. I guess where it's never looked like this before on this foundation. And I've used this foundation and concealer together. Well, that looks bad. Well, hopefully some setting powder will help that. But I really do like this sponge. I can't remember who it's from. I'll have to look at the box. Because I've been doing this box for a little bit. It's from Real Techniques. And it's a really good, like, it gets right into the skin. And you get that up in your eye really close. Definitely brings a darker concealer than what it was my foundation. But well, you know, it's me. Okay, I'm going to use my regular brush for this. And it was the banana powder. Okay, the powder definitely is still powder. It never froze together or anything too crazy. This stuff takes your breath. I look like I'm just wearing makeup everywhere. You know what I feel like? I don't know if y'all ever saw those kind of like TV shows. I can't remember what's in that I see. It was like a movie or a TV show. And they just sit there and they take that big old, it's like a hand sponge, like the part goes over your hand and you can slide your hand in it and then just press it in powder and it just buff it all over. That's what I feel like. Ooh. Okay. God. I don't remember it smelling that bad. Okay, what I'm going to do is take some, if I can talk, take some of this concealer and put it on my forehead and my chin, so maybe it won't make me look so, like, different. Because honestly, it looks pretty bad. And that powder did not help me at all, to be honest. If it did anything, it made it worse. I don't remember that powder having that kind of smell, but it was the same powder. It didn't freeze or anything like that. So hopefully that makes me a little bit darker around my face so it don't look so weird. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with... Okay, I'm going to use some of this pressed powder because since I did put it in here, I don't know why I put 2 powders in here. But I'm just going to go ahead and use it. I am going to use, let's see, my first sponge that I ever had. I'm going to use this one for it. I'm just going to get some on my palette, maybe lighten it up a little bit under my eyes. I tell you, I do feel very dry right now. And I didn't really like this setting powder, or this pressed powder or whatever. I never really liked this one, and I actually do like it now. Maybe I should just start freezing my products on some of them. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight, which I use this NYX, and this thing is very, very ice cold. So I'm very, very nervous to use it. I'm just going to put a little bit on my face, and then I'm going to blend it in. Oh my god, this is going to be cold. I just feel it. I just know it is coming. Maybe it's not coming at all. Oh! It just went down my leg. So, today I'm going to tell you something about something that happened. Hold on, let me see where that... Listen, I don't even know... Yeah, I found it. I'm just getting makeup all over myself today. Anyways, before I do this, I actually was helping out one of my coworkers today with dishes. So, you know, I was putting Dawn on around the dish area to clean it. Well, I dropped the bottle on the table where they do dishes, and it squirted me right in this eye right here. Like, come on now. I was trying to do a good deed, and I get sprayed in the eye. Like, luckily it wasn't a lot, and luckily they had dry, wash stuff to wash your eyes out in. I was dying. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm not going to help nobody no more. It's just like every time I help somebody, something happens. Okay, so this highlight is about the same. I think it's very more shimmery. Like, it goes on a little bit more, and I think it spreads about the same, if I remember it correctly. Put some on my nose. I think it looks really pretty. Love that highlight. Okay, I'm going to go in with my blush, and then I'm going to go into my bronzer. Well, I'm an idiot. This is the blush, so I'm going to go in with this, both of them, to like blend it out. Okay, there's not really much color there, and I remember using this one, not a lot, but I remember I liking it. And I don't really see much. Maybe if I don't just press it all, like dust it off. Yeah, I don't really see none. There's not really nothing there. And this one used to show up pretty well, as I remember. But it's a little bit there, but not much as like it used to be. So that's very died down. Okay, I'm going to go in with my brush again, and I'm going to go in with my bronzer. To bronze up my face, even though I don't really need it. Okay, I'm just going to chill down my back. Okay, I don't really see the bronzer either, and this is the same product as the blush. Don't really see much of a change. I'm not even hitting it off either. Like, I'm not hitting off the accents. Like, I'm going straight in and not hitting anything off. I'm not really seeing any changes. Yeah, I just don't see nothing. So, these might not even work anymore. Okay, I didn't really go in with a lip product. It was like this lip gloss. So, this one is oozing out. So, it's like, where me? I don't see no difference in the lip gloss either. It looks about the same. Yeah. So, this is my look with my frozen makeup. Now, some failed and some of them actually did about the same. Some of them changed just a little bit, like the smell and stuff on certain ones. Kind of like, it feels like it brought the smell out of it. Like maybe the chemical came out or something, you know, like what I'm saying. Oh, that was fun. But I also do like that sponge from my 12 Days of Beauty that I've been doing. This perfume that I got in that box. It's from Good Chemistry, and it says 11 perfumes with essential oils. And Magdalena Violet is what it's called, and it comes in like a little tube, and you just put it on your, like, your pulse areas. And I love the smell of this. Like, it smells so good. And I like how it just has like a lid, so you can just go boop, 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 and you can take it on the go. So, and it smells so good. So, and I'll probably be doing some more videos here soon with these products being used. So, I'm excited. I love this. So, I hope y'all like my video. And thank you all for watching. And please hit that subscribe button so you'll be always when I upload a video. So, you'll never miss out on these amazing videos. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.